What's up, Pathways Church? Thank you for hanging out with us today on The Daily Dose. I'm Nathan Purifoy, your worship pastor, and we're talking about giant faith this week. We're actually going to talk about a centurion, a soldier that approaches Jesus in need of a miracle. So this is Matthew 8, starting in verse 5. When Jesus had entered Capernaum, so he just showed up in Capernaum, a centurion came to him asking for him. "Lord," he said, "my servant lies at home paralyzed, suffering terribly." Jesus said to him, "Shall I come and heal him?" The centurion replied, "Lord, I do not deserve to have you come under my roof, but just say the word and my servant will be healed. For I myself am a man under authority with soldiers under me. I tell this one go and he goes, and I tell that one come and he comes, and I say to my servant do this and he does it." When Jesus heard this, he was amazed and said to those around him, "Truly I tell you, I have not found anyone in Israel with such great faith." So then in verse 13, Jesus said to the centurion, "Go, let it be done just as you believed it would." And his servant was healed at that moment. One of my favorite things about this is he tells the centurion, "I haven't seen faith like this in all of Israel." The faith that understands authority, the faith that really genuinely knows who Jesus is, even though he hasn't had a relationship with Jesus, even though he hasn't been around Jesus like the disciples, he gets it because he's a centurion. So he says, I have people that are over me, that are in authority, that tell me what to do. I have people that I'm in authority over, and I have to tell them what to do. I know that you don't even have to show up. You can just make the command. The centurion understands Jesus's authority because authority recognizes authority. He's been in an experienced a life where he's had authority and he understands what that power means. So he knows that Jesus has authority and what that power means. He's like, I've got authority over a military people. I've got an authority over 100 men. And there are people that are in authority over me. Jesus has authority over the Spirit and over creation. So that means all he has to do is say the word and things start changing. And Jesus rewards him for this faith, for this understanding. He tells him, I haven't seen faith like this anywhere in all of Israel. And right then, in that moment, this man's servant was healed. I just want to point out that Jesus has authority. He has authority in our lives. He has authority in our day-to-day. He has authority in our relationships. He has authority in our jobs. He has authority in everything that we do. And I think it's up to us to recognize that authority because Jesus wants to do something incredible in our lives. And if we can recognize that authority and surrender to him, I think he will do some amazing things. I'll see you tomorrow on The Daily Dose.